Now if I just have to refresh this, can I filter for 486? Straight away go to that. I'll say equal to, what is it? 486. What does this attribute show? Cube x was. What does the navigation attribute show? Cube x was. But what is the characteristic in the cube showing? This is present truth factor. Correct. If you understand this, how does it affect when you make this attribute as a characteristic as attribute of a master data, and if you make the characteristic in the cube? So whether it is navigational attribute or attribute does give you present truth. But only this, if it is navigational attribute, does act as a characteristic of the cube in the or that's what it means. మళ్ళీ ఏం చేయాలంటే మళ్ళీ ఎన్నిసార్లు మార్చు. ఇది మాస్టర్ డేటా లేటెస్ట్ ఏముందో యాట్రిబ్యూట్ నావిగేషన్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ ఇస్తా ఉంటుంది. క్యూబ్లో మాత్రం మారుతాను. అంటే సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ నెక్స్ట్ న్యూ రికార్డ్ విల్ గెట్ అస్ క్యూబ్ ఎక్స్ వాస్. ద ఓల్డ్ రికార్డ్ వాట్ ఇస్ ఆల్రెడీ విల్ స్టిల్ బి షోయింగ్ వాట్ ఆల్ పర్పస్ బైక్ స్టాండ్ అని చూపిస్తాను. ఏ దాంట్లో క్యూబ్లో ఇప్పుడు నేను మార్చినా ఉన్నా ఎక్కడ రాదు. ఒకసారి మరసేం రెండుసార్లు మరసి తేడా ఏముంది? నువ్వు మార్క్స్ డీటెయిల్ ఎన్నిసార్లు మార్చన్నా it will have effect only in attribute and navigation lab, not in the cube. But now what I am saying is, let's say now it is changed to cube x was, and after changing it to cube x was, let's say there are two more transactions performed for the same product key 486. When I load this 486 records now, again in the lookup, in the transformations, it does look up to master data, fill the model name as what? Cube x was ఉంటుంది. So if I go to my cube, I have multiple records of 486. Some records of 486 showing model name is what? All product bike stand. Some records of 486 showing what? Cube x was ఉంటుంది. అప్పుడు రిపోర్ట్ చూస్తే 486 రెండు వాల్యూస్ ఉంటాయి. క్యూబ్ ఎక్స్ వాస్ అది ఉంటుంది. క్లియర్? యూ వాంట్ టు సీ దట్? అర్థమైంది? ఓకే, అంతే. అది ఫ్యాక్ట్ అంటే అంతే కదా. When I say fact, what was the value during the time of transaction, that is what you get when you say fact from the cube. But when I say present truth, what is value as of today, that is what you get in the reporting. Suppose ఇది లేకుంటే మొత్తం ఈ అనాలిసిస్ అంతా ఏదానికి వెళ్తున్నా క్యూబ్ ఎక్స్ వాస్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంటుంది. దే డోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ వాట్ వాజ్ దేర్ వాజ్ సమ్ రెవెన్యూ అండర్ ఆల్ పర్పస్ బైక్ స్టాండ్ అని దానికి అర్థం కాదు. సో డి యు అండర్స్టాండ్ క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్ ప్లేయింగ్ ఇన్ ఆల్ దీస్ త్రీ? క్లియర్? ఓకే. అండ్ డిడ్ వి అండర్స్టాండ్ ద ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ టెక్స్ట్ టేబుల్ బస్? ఓకే. నాకు సింపుల్ అన్న. I wanted this. Look at this. Now look at the requirement. Now let me delete the filter. I am removing this. Your model name వచ్చింది. Now do I have multiple products of same model name? Do I have multiple products belonging to same model name? Yes. కదా చూడు, నాకు ఇలా కావాలి. నాకు I want to go level up, level down. I want to have like tree-like structure to be expanded. So what I do is, ఇప్పుడు క్వెరీ ప్రాపర్టీస్లో కూడా కంట్రోల్ చేయొచ్చు. నాకు చూడు నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే ఐ విల్ రిమూవ్ దిస్ అవుట్. ఇది కూడా ఏమొద్దు, జస్ట్ మోడల్ నేమ్ అండ్ ప్రోడక్ట్ నేమ్స్. దిస్ ఇస్ రో బ్లాక్. నౌ విన్ ద రో బ్లాక్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ I can say display hierarchy activate, expand only till model name అంటాను. Okay, I control the properties of rows here. Now you get to start seeing like hierarchy now. You get to see model names, all purpose bike stand. When I expand this, you start getting them. There is only one product with all purpose bike stand, 486. There is something at the bottom which has got many. This one, sports 100, expand, 212, 213, all those are under sports 100. That is like hierarchy, but I never maintained hierarchy. Did I maintain hierarchies in BW in the backend? No, I never built in. Only with this property you can also control the display. This is not actual hierarchies from the backend. This what it is doing is based on the transactions. It is basically showing you level up, level down, tree-like structure. Okay, because model name is also characteristic, product key is also characteristic. We can have multiple. See, if you have multiple characteristics of a cube, and you want to show them like a tree, I can control this. But let's say I have a different requirement. I have model name. Okay, I have product key. I wanted to show now. You business says, boss, I have got different products. You'll have different types of products. Product type codes unnayantadu. Like say sports are. Let it what do you say for clothes? Fancy say fancy items under. I'll say I got sports and fancy items. Merchandiser. Whatever. Okay, dress material and coupons. Okay. Now what I want is, he says in the reporting I should see as two folders. Like say I should see sports and dress material. When I expand sports, I should see all the products relevant to sports. So I would like to get a tree-like structure in the front end, like hierarchies. Okay. So how do we build hierarchies in back end? Now we are getting into hierarchies concept. But the only thing is, in this example, I am just showing you how to build hierarchy manually. Then next we will see how to load it from the flat file. Chala untai products ade the panchayat. Now I'll go to the info bit. You would like to build hierarchy for what product, right? Product key. Right click and say what? Change. Where do go to hierarchies tab, and here you select the checkbox indicating I need hierarchies for this info bit. Okay, we'll discuss on the types later. You just say I want hierarchies, that's it. Don't worry in this. Activate. See, it's so simple to create hierarchies, boss. Don't worry the type of hierarchies, we'll discuss that later. Like for attribute table it is P, for text table it is T, for SI table it is S, right? For hierarchies it will use three tables, H, K and I. And they are not related with primary key, foreign key, they are related with program. You don't have to worry on that. So now the done was. Now I want to create a hierarchy manually. Like how did you learn about maintaining master data manually, then loaded it, right? So I want to create maintain hierarchies and say what? Create hierarchies. ZHIR underscore product type something. Give some description of the hierarchy and say okay. It takes me to next screen. Okay. Now here I want first two nodes. The sports dress material. As I click on text nodes. What is that you want? Sports. Okay. Next I want one more text node. Okay, boss. Now under still you can create n number of subfolders also. Let's say under sports I want cricket. Okay. Under sports I want say tennis. So under dress I want say gents. Okay. Okay. So I'm okay enough of these groups. Now I want to get, so under this group, each group I want to put some products into it. Select the group and say product key. నాకు ఏం చేస్తున్నా నాకు తెలియదన్నా, నాకు అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, బట్ నాకు 600 ఉన్నాయి. నీకు ఎప్పుడు వెంటూ ఎక్కువ చాలు ఇవన్నీ. ఇప్పుడు లేకపోయినా ఏం కదలే, ఇది కమెంట్ అన్నా సెండ్ అవుట్ దట్స్ ఇట్. That's fine under this one. And the gents I want some more. I can select this, right click and say product key insert. Where did we finish till? Let me start from the 80 series here. This one I am okay. Okay. I am okay under this. Now under tennis I want someone. Because there are a lot of products still not coming under some group also. That's fine. Because I can't go. సంథింగ్ అరౌండ్ 600 దగ్గర అయినా చాలు బస్. That's it. Now, but still there are some products which are not assigned to any group yet. Okay, good. We can control in the reporting how they have to be shown also. Don't worry. So, if you just say refresh, you get to see the hierarchy tree. Okay. Now I'll go to the reporting. I'll say show me the product based on that hierarchy. And select the product. Go to the product. Now you see properties of what? Product hierarchy. Enable just close this once. మీరు కాదు బెక్స్ డోంట్ వరీ. So now if I just show like this, it just lists me out all the products. But what I want to show product with what? Now select this, go to hierarchy properties, select this and choose what hierarchy you want. Now hierarchy name, this was hierarchy name we built in the backend. Say okay, fine. Okay. See, you start getting to see a small tree indicating you start seeing products with hierarchy. Now go to the backend. So now you see sports, tennis and cricket, but there is something unassigned node. Any product which has performed transaction does not belong to any of this folder. They come into unassigned would have more major things because I did not take. And if you go to tennis, only sports or something. Now this first products transactions but because the ones which are under trust, they never perform transactions at all, so I don't have unnecessary. We would insert big numbers. So cricket, and then you have something called tennis now. Clear this? Did you understand the hierarchies? But what was, we also could see the same kind of effect when we had that properties in the without hierarchies also. What was it? When we have multiple characteristics in the cube and you want to provide them as level down, I can do this row properties. But what is happening? The sports, group, tennis, those characteristics are not there in my cube at all. But I want to build my own nodes. That's where I go with what? Building hierarchies. Did you understand this? Clear? Okay. The same thing, what are the hierarchies we have created manually? Tomorrow we will focus on how do I load it from flat file. That's it. Same way you learnt about creating master data manually, then you see now loading. Same way I will be showing how do we load hierarchies from flat file into BW.
So if I can create manually, then why do I need to load it from flat file?
If it one time you will create. Every time if you ask me to do this, I will never do. Every day if you ask me to do the same, say for example I built it, now again you come, but assign 486 to dress ante, one time I listen to you. But if you daily come and say assign this to that, assign this to that, I will never listen to you. So based on the change in the source, it must reflect the hierarchy automatically. I don't want to do it manually. But there would be some scenarios in the real time where you would create manually also. Let's say they say, boss, I would like to see hierarchy in BW, but this kind of structure is nowhere maintained in any source. Can you maintain it manually? Yes. I can't tell him go and maintain some source, then I load and say what is it? So even it's about customer satisfaction. So what not go. There is no hierarchy built in any of the application, but only for these reports in BW I would explicitly need them. Can you build it for me? And yes, we can do it.
So will it be specified in the BRDM?
BRDM. That's what they would give us a requirement. Based on that you start manipulating. Okay, was clear? Okay. మీరు చెప్పాలి. What is it now? Say what do you do? I am okay. This is what I wanted to cover in the modeling for. ఈ రోజుకి ఓకే ఎక్కువైంది. ఓకే. So tomorrow we would be learning more on how do we load hierarchies from flat file. But నేను ఎందుకు రేపు టాపిక్ ఎందుకు ముందు చెప్తానంటే నువ్వు వచ్చే ముందే 10 ఏళ్ళు నేను బిడబులు వచ్చి ఎవడోడు గూగుల్లో పెట్టేటట్టు నువ్వు చూసుకుని వస్తావని అంతే. అర్థమైంది, చూసుకుని వస్తే నీకు బాగా నీట్గా అర్థమైంది ఇంకా. ఓకే. What was it? Now tell me how do you design this middle number, middle type, middle group and amount and quantity?
What's going to change in the future according to
No future changes, this is fixed.
No, like things will.
So it's not, there is no one fixed solution for this. When you see a person asking a question like this, he is looking at your approach, how you start designing, that's what he's looking. So I will say, I can get into multiple designs where I say metal number to one dimension, metal type to one dimension, metal group to one dimension, make all the 3 line items, then put amount and quantity to keep your design the cube. Then I can say, create only one dimension, put metal number to that, and assign metal group and metal type as attributes of metal number, create this. Or have metal group and metal type is in the hierarchies of metal number, and then create metal number in the cube as characteristic. I cannot do. Or assign, create one dimension, assign metal number, metal group, metal type, all 3 as a one characteristics to one dimension, and then do that also. Everything could be okay. See, user is never worried about whether no dimension assign చేసినావా మార్కెట్లో పెట్టినావా navigation attribute display అని అన్నాడు. Would user ask you, but is this navigation attribute or compounding అంటాడా? No. He is only worried whether he is getting the report in the way he wants. And the design is all about optimizing the back-end model, storing more data with less space, and reducing the joins to improve the performance of your queries. Okay, was fine? Yeah. So basically, how many of you feel it easy to understand me when I speak fast? You have to understand the vocabulary of BW bus. And the informative, characteristic, informative, attribute of characteristic. Are you getting confused with those vocabulary bus? But are you clear on this now? Now if I say characteristic informative acting as an attribute of another characteristic informative, are you getting this? Slowly. Yeah. So, means still you don't know basic concept. If you understand the basic concept, then you should be able to understand me. Because if you can understand me, then I can take this to any level. If you need particular thing,
everything is like this. Characteristic is okay, whether it's a primary key or
take out the concept of primary key in your mind. Characteristic info, that's it. But how do you want to use it? You want to use it as an attribute, or you want to use it in the cube as a characteristic, or you want to use it as a navigation attribute? How do you want it? That's it. Don't worry about primary key, don't get that concept into your mind at all. Okay, was fine. Okay, thanks.
save the
Save.